Viewers, welcome to another episode of Real Talk with Millie for the segment of Me, Myself, and I. I totally enjoy that segment of Me, Myself, and I because I can use the time to freestyle. So, what am I doing today? Today, I'm going to turn to a movie critic. I'm on holiday with my daughter and a few friends, and we went to visit another family friend, and they played the movie Wedding Party 2. I'd been looking forward to watching it. Watch it on Amazon. And I watched it and I was just laughing. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the movie, talk about a few scenes and tell you what I thought would have brought that movie more to light. You know, sort of selling on culture and, you know, putting a bit more character to the movie. So I'm not a movie critic, I'm not a producer, but me, when I see something, I can put it apart and then put it together. So the first bit I found absolutely hilarious was the scene when Shola decided Shola is their in-law, so they're getting married and they're planning the wedding. A Nigerian boy marrying a British lady. And so they're getting ready. So the British family come to Nigeria. They get to Nigeria, and on the day of their introduction, Shola, their in-law, gets the bride's parents to wear a Yoruba outfit, which is from the West. Meanwhile, they are marrying someone from the East. You'll have expected them to dress according to who they were marrying. And when the mother of the groom say, like, what's going on? Yoruba outfit. He said it's okay. Let them go with it. So there's this rivalry. I mean, if you know Nigeria, you know we have so many ethnic groups, but the major ones are Yoruba, Igbo, and Hausa. And people like to, you know, sort of, especially on your wedding day, you want to dress according to your culture. So can you imagine your in-law now coming and getting your guests to dress in our culture when it's not the same? I thought that was hilarious. And she said she just brushed it aside. So I found that really, really funny. And I think it was a really good twist for the movie. I found hilarious also. At the wedding, on the wedding day, there was a fight between AY and I think someone that works in a hotel where the wedding was taking place. And again, about the culture of Nigeria, we've got the people from the West, and they are known. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is my opinion from dealing with them. Whenever someone from the West is fighting, they would make a show of taking off their clothes before the fight. It's like, hold me, I'll kill someone today. They'll take off maybe if they're wearing an agbada, the big dress. They will take it off, put it down, that's like a robe. They shout again, hold me, I'll kill someone. If they're wearing, if it's a woman, take off one earring, put it down. Hold me. Meanwhile, the fight is brewing. Hold me, I'll kill someone. This is how they will go through each of the piece of clothing they have, and hopefully someone will hold them. And if they don't hold them, they don't have energy to fight. That's how we've always known there is no, I'm not taking a swipe at anyone. So I thought that would have been really nice to have added there. Another bit I would have added to it is there's this myth that the black men or black people are stronger than whites, but also that's one of the things that I've noticed. We depend on the strength of our strength, our physical strength. But I find that the West or the white people, they rely on techniques. They master it. If I was writing that script, I would have, sort of created that guy that he was fighting. So AY will have gone in with the fact that he's me, a black person, I can kill you. And that guy will then, show mastery, because you say, look, I've got a black belt in whatever. And he'll use the techniques he's learned and win. Get people from Africa to say, look, body strength, physical strength, you need to find a way to master the art. So you could actually then, in any circumstance, you can actually fight very well with it and effectively. So that's what I would have done there. Igbo people are known for body strength, physical strength, and you don't play with them. If you go to Onitsha and you go and fight those people, they call them popo. They're small stature. They're smallish in stature. So they're quite, and you try them, they will bring you down. It was funny to me when RMD said Pepe them gang. I couldn't I couldn't tie it together. I'm not sure what pepper them gang is. I like the slang. I use it also, but I don't know what it means. So I think he liked it. He liked it, and he just had to throw it in there. That's fine. He worked. Shola really was taking over that whole wedding and changing the venue and having the mother of the bride apologize to her. Well, it was fine that she said, no, I needed to apologize to you, which was really good. And I loved them as friends. It was so nice because the wedding party one, they were enemies. But at the end of wedding party one, they had made up. And it was really nice. I love the scene of them going to the gold souk and buying gold, and Shola obviously going over the top about that. So that was really nice. I like that bit. Another bit I loved was when they arrived to buy. It was like, we, the uncles, we have arrived. So now, I'm going to abuse Deirdre and her family. I'm sorry. Deirdre, I did not even know there was royalty in her, in wedding party too. So it was interesting to see that she came from a home of that pedigree. And then they were coming down the stairs. That's all I saw about in terms of affluence. So the father making mount about affluence to me, I was thinking, what are you talking about? But it was interesting. The staircase scene showed, you know, they were upper class, and you know they've tested money. But in their travel style, where did they get those suitcases? No. I trust our Nigerian people. Look. Wedding party 3, I'm waiting for the uncles to go and visit the Edris family in the UK and show them how we travel. If a Nigerian person has money, you can imagine the collection of Louis Vuitton suitcases. It will be well arranged, and the potter will know, don't play with my suitcase. Carry it properly. Except opening their suitcase filled up with the repellent, the mosquito repellent. Royalty. That's what I think. Well, they asked me, who asked you? Why didn't you write your own book? And let me be saying my own. The Igbo tradition is that you have to pay a bride price to the bride's family to show respect, to show that you value them. I thought that was nice. And I also liked Deirdre's family when the father got up and said, I'm sorry, I'm not selling my child. That I thought was classy, you know. And he then settled for £1 when Deirdre came in and said, look, this is explained. First of all, he was shocked at what was going on. So once he was explained to me, he understood the concept. And that's another thing about two different cultures. When you're getting married or when you're doing anything, you sort of have to explain to people to avoid and to reduce friction. There's always friction whenever two cultures meet. But when you sit down and explain to them what the concepts are, you find out it's quite similar. And immediately explained it to him, he understood. So I like that bit. The bit I didn't like was on the wedding ceremony proper, when they all had themselves, they all sat down, and Patience is a typical Igbo woman. You know, when Deirdre took that calabash to drink, even before Patience shouted "Alo," "Alo" means abomination. I had shouted "Alo." In Igbo land, a woman needs to comport herself. It's not about feminism or anything. It's the fact that there's some things that are acceptable behavior and some are not acceptable behavior. Your husband could give you the calabash or to go out to take a sip of the drink, but you taking it from your husband and drinking as if you were so thirsty, and it's alcohol, you know, and on your wedding day, it's not acceptable, you know. You could drink, I mean, you could drink, women drink, everyone drinks, but on that day, it's just the culture that you're a bit more, you know, withdrawn. So when she did that, I thought, yes. So Patience went for the jugular and displayed and screamed. Then when Deirdre's father then responded to the fact that Patience insulted his daughter, and he went on about the fact that, you know, they come from upper class and they couldn't be mixing with this. It was, the uncle should feel privileged, blah, blah, blah. You know, his royalty, his pedigree. Yes, I like the fact that the bride's family got up to walk out in protest. You don't speak to people that way. You don't. There's royalty in the United Kingdom. There's royalty in Nigeria. There's royalty in everywhere. And you must respect that. So I believe that they should have set that straight. The elders would have called the father of the bride for a little meeting. He obviously needed someone explaining what the culture is. You don't, but even in the United Kingdom, you don't speak down on some, you know, you've gone to marry someone's child, you don't speak down on them that way and it'll be acceptable. There needs to be apology, and that's what I think needed to have happened. Because once that guy is able to apologize to his in-laws, to say, look, it doesn't matter where we come from, there's class in speaking to people with respect. So I think that needed to have been done. I'm sorry. I was like, no, Deji's father needs to be spoken to. You don't come to our land and then talk to us like that. This is my opinion. So yes, that bit I did not like at all. Someone needed to have set that record straight. Yes. Harrison is his name. I loved Harrison's style. They put Harrison in charge as an Igbo man to mediate. Harrison took that opportunity to milk them. And they probably threw Harrison out. That was so funny. Meanwhile, who takes their driver to Dubai for wedding? Where did Harrison get that suit? Lilac, abyss purple. I mean, looking at it, I cracked up so much. Harrison, you're funny. Another thing that I nearly fainted was, oh God, where's Shola's daughter? And this one was having a baby. Shola. This one. And the husband. Banky W. You guys really killed me. Well, congratulations, twins. Finally. I want a wedding party team to call me. I've already started writing wedding party 3. I'm telling you, it's full of suspense. I'll probably take a few of your actors out of there. You notice I didn't talk about the party planner. There's no need to say. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my movie review or critic. This is my opinion. And for this particular occasion, I'm going to allow you to come and argue on my wall if you have your own comments. One of the ones I'm going to review next is Lionhearts. Done by Genevieve. I'm going to review it when I have time. Follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, and the handle to look out for is Real Talk with Millie, one word. I'm doing different things, but I am definitely destined to win. Thank you, and keep watching and keep sharing. Thanks.